his country.
That was Nick Beek reporting there. And let's speak now to Yuriy Sak in Kyiv. He is the advisor to Ukraine's Ministry of Strategic Industries. Thank you so much for talking to us here on BBC News. Let's start with that attack yesterday on Poltava, still going through the rubble, trying to find any more survivors. Just explain to us, as we're hearing from Nick Beek there, the significance of the target that was hit.
Good afternoon, Sarah. Every target, every attack is significant for us, and yesterday's terrorist attack from the terrorist state Russia is no exception. 2.5 years into this war, every Ukrainian, you would think, would be used to these strikes by now, but it still shocks us to our foundation every time we see those images, every time we realize that the delays in the provision of, for example, the air defense systems or other types of assistance in the form of the permission to use the long-range capabilities result in Russia being able to attack Ukraine on a daily basis with impunity. And exactly yesterday in the evening, when I was agreeing to this interview, we were planning to talk about Poltava. 53 people now confirmed dead, most of them young cadets, as you rightly pointed out in your earlier report. And look, now we have to talk about another heinous attack. This time, you mentioned 3 children that were killed in Lviv in your report, but these are not just 3 children, these are 3 children from one family. And trust me, Sarah, when you see, even after 2.5 years of watching these awful, horrible images on a daily basis, when you see video footage which was published by our emergency services, video footage of a body of a 9-year-old girl being dragged out of the rubble, now something freezes in you, and you just cannot comprehend what else does the world need to see to step up their support.
And how significant is it that Lviv, we have to remember, is a very western located city, not far from the Polish border, and not necessarily an area that people would feel unsafe in at the moment?
Russian campaign of terror aims to make Ukraine uninhabitable, it aims to, send millions more Ukrainians fleeing the country to the west to seek shelter and safety. And of course, every time now, every night when these attacks happen, for example, Polish air defenses and Polish Air Force is up in arms, and they are expecting that they will have to protect their country, which is a member of NATO. So everything is so obvious, so near the Western Europe at the moment, that it's obvious, and it highlights and stresses once again that Ukraine needs to be equipped with everything we can get our hands on so that we can stop this from moving further west.
Yuriy Sak, advisor to the Ukraine Ministry of Strategic Industries, we thank you for your time. Thank you.